After a full day of fasting, many of us want to reach for our comfort foods. And if your culture is similar to mine, that might include a lot of deep fried fatty foods, foods that don't have a lot of protein in them or vegetables or even hydration. That might leave you feeling tired, bloated, having brain fog, lack of motivation, stomach ache, sometimes even diarrhea or stomach cramping. And so I want to highlight a few things that might help with that. The first thing is to prime your gut when you break the fast. So priming your gut is essentially like having a glass or two of water and electrolytes, because you have not been having any food or water all day long. You've probably been talking, thinking, active, going to work. You're losing water that way, even if you're not actively working out. So it is important to make sure that you are hydrating and replenishing those electrolytes. And you also want to have a small snack. So like a little bit of fruit or date and a handful of nuts is more than enough to carry you on, or like prime your gut 10 to 15 minutes before you break your fast. That can help to prevent sudden onset of muscle cramps and diarrhea that tends to happen if your bowels are activated after a long period of fast. The second thing is just like a simple formula for how to plate your food. Water will help activate the digestive system. It'll help make it more efficient in processing the food that you're going to eat. And so I do recommend having half of your meal is a non-starchy vegetable. So that could be a salad, it could be roasted vegetables, like whatever, like a simple stir fry, whatever form you want, but get some vegetables in. It has fiber, and eating the vegetables first will help to block, like lower your sugar levels, prevent sugar spikes, as well as blocking extra fat absorption. And I follow that with a protein. So you would want your protein to be, for me, it's like 30 to 40 grams of protein, depending on your weight loss goals, how active you are in Ramadan. The slow or complex carbs are better to avoid the sugar spikes that happen. And so with a spike will come a crash. So you want to avoid that. And so having that last after you have the fiber is ideal. And then having a smaller portion of that and making sure you have protein also to offset those spikes. I typically like to have some fruit as well. It's, again, good source of hydration. Has a lot of nutrients and minerals and vitamins that we need, antioxidants that we are not getting during the day because we're not eating all day long. And I hope some of these tips help. I'll be doing a fun live with a few other people in the next coming weeks, so stay tuned for that as well.